Welcome back to another Tugs rug series. This is Travis here. So today I'm trying to do a little something different, man. So I had a request from one of our Instagram followers. Her Instagram name is @TiffFox_art. So @TiffFox_Fox messaged me and was like, hey, have you ever tried, where's my bag at? Well, I'm gonna grab it in a minute. Have you ever tried some of this right here? She wants to know if I can make a rug and put this flex paste on the back to see if this would just be, you know, your backing. Because I guess it's supposed to, it's a super thick rubber paste. So I guess when it dries, it's supposed to be rubber. So it must be something like a non-slip backing. But I want to try this stuff out, man. Let me grab this stuff real quick. All right, so this is the stuff right here. I did go and buy it. This was pretty much $15, man. This is kind of small. So we're gonna see how far this can go, and if it works, to see if it's even worth it. You know, it's a 1 pound. This is a 1 pound. That's it. They do got a bigger one. I think it was like $30-something, $32, something like that. But yeah, man, I'm about to get ready to. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. I found something pretty cool. It's a Just Do It Nike sign. It has the words inside of it, and I thought it would be pretty cool to do that. I have some room left on my, I'm kicking my stand. I have some room left on my burlap, so I'm gonna put it off in the corner. I'm gonna draw this thing up. We're gonna get it going, man. And they got some nice cool colors, so maybe I could find some colors to kind of fade into, just like the picture, and then get this paste on and see if it worked, man. Hey, let's do it, man. Alright, so I think I got some colors that I'm going to use. So I'm going to go from like oranges. So I got the dark orange to the light orange. I'm going to go to like a darker yellow to a lighter yellow. And then I'm going to jump into this green towards the end. So I think we're going to try to fade it like that. So, alright, I got my mask on. So what I did, I spread out some colors. So all I did is put like a lot of string on the floor. And then I'm going to put those two ends together. So I have to use the whole spool of yarn, and then because you know this rug is not that huge, and I can just kind of like keep going with the video. I don't have to keep, you know, feeding yarn out. So this is what I did. So I got my yarns on the ground ready to go. Got my dark, which I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna be looking at the picture, get the dark there, get some of that light in there, then I'm gonna start going, and then we're gonna finish it up like that. But yeah, let's get this thing going. All right. Looking at the picture, so pretty much got most of this is like dark orange here. We're gonna get some dark orange in here. Does it go over a little bit? No, pretty much yes. I probably put out too much, but it's all good. You just kind of like, let's just get a little bit right here, just for the heck of it. Yeah, all right. Jump to the next orange, which is more of that orange there. All right, see how easy that was? And that's all the orange up here. Here. I'm gonna probably use the rest of this orange, so we'll just kind of like just fade it on in, like so. All right, let's start getting this yellow, dark yellow. Get that dark yellow in there. There we go. All right, get my dark yellow in there. Alright, so then all this will be yellow, this whole one here. I probably got enough yellow. I don't think I pulled out enough yellow for this one. Finish this up. Alright, got some more yellow. Finish this tee up, then we're gonna do the rest with the green, which I know I'm gonna need some more. I know I didn't put enough green. Green time, the last color. Alright, let's get that in there. I think I wanted to end it with this green. I think I'm gonna get like a darker green down here. So I'm probably come to here, then hit that with like a darker army green. I think just because I have it dark here to light, then back to dark. I'll do half of this. A little green right there. Got a little spot still open. Let me find like a darker army green, I think would go right there, and that'd be perfect. All right, so I found some darker green. We're just gonna start down here and come back the other way. Since I'm already pretty much done. Alright people, and that's it. Let's check it out. Alright. So I'm gonna come back and shave all this stuff down here and see what it looked like on the other side. Let's see what we got. Yes, Lord. Yes. Look at those colors. Those blended well. Look at it. They blended well. I love it. I love it. All right, let me get this shaved down here real quick, and then we're gonna try this glue out, man. That's what we're here for. All right, I got the thing shaved down, man. Look at that. Looking good. I shaved the other side up a little bit too, to get a better look at it. Yes. Got this light on. All right. Get a better look at that. That came out pretty good. All right, Tiff Fox, man. We're about to get ready to try this thing out. This is what you messaged me about. This stuff right here. So let's go ahead and pop this thing open and see what it looks like. All right. And I got the black kind. Oh, all right. So I pop it open, and then I get the nice little thing there that keeps it good. And then it has a top piece on here. And like I said, I'm wanting the black kind just because I like to use a black backing versus the gray. They do have a lighter gray in this. So we're about to get ready to test this thing out. I mean, it's not like super stink. I mean, but it's supposed to be a paste. So I'll get it on my chin. Hopefully not. I want to be pasting my chin up. But yeah, look at that. So we're about to get ready to test this thing out, man. Let me read the directions, make sure I don't have to do anything. Use a putty knife, yeah, boom, boom. So yeah, the dry time is 24 hours. Moisture the skin, boom, yeah. 24 to 48 hours. Cure in between. So this is saying between coats, so hopefully I don't have to put more coats on it, but I made that size just because I only got the small one, and we're gonna test this thing out, man. So let's go ahead and grab me a little spatula, which my spatula has my glue on it. So maybe I'm gonna just clean this off real quick, and we can use my spatula. Make sure they go in there. Yeah, they go in there. All right, so let me clean this off and let's get to it. All right, here we go, y'all. Try this thing out. All right, Tiff, we're gonna see if it works. This is what you want to know. This is what you want to know. So it is kind of thick, y'all. So we're gonna spread this thing on here, because it might just work. It just might work, y'all. And I'm just gonna go right here at the edge. Trying to go with the rug, so then I could just cut. But this I don't know, it might work, y'all. It's pretty thick. It's nice and thick. What y'all think so far, y'all? Hold on, y'all can't even see me doing my thing, huh? Move this down a little bit. Tripping. Tiff, I'm tripping. Okay. I don't know if I'm putting too much on. like that part there is hard, whatever this little ring thing is. Oh, that's like a, I don't know what that is. It's like a ring or something that was in there. We're gonna throw that in the garbage. All right, let's finish doing this. Get the rest of this on here. Like, I don't know if I'm putting too much on, but and then again, I don't know. I don't think this would be great to do a huge rug for the price I bought this for, 14 bucks, you know. We definitely testing it out. I guess the moment of truth would be when it dries, right? When it dries up, we'll see if it actually turns to a type of, some type of rubber, you know. So the sealing, it's gonna seal the rug underneath. Or the, come on now, it'll be covered. It's pretty thick now. And it's not like super, it don't have a super, you know, bad smell too. Alright, so I got that. Come on, you gotta be covered. There we go. Alright, I got a little piece down here at the bottom, and then we're gonna be all done. And then we're gonna let this thing dry overnight. We're gonna see what it feels like in the morning. All right. Oh, I got the little piece here. All right, so we got all that on there, and like I said, we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna check on it tomorrow, man. So hopefully it works, Tiff. You know, hopefully, you know, it's a good product, but it is kind of expensive. So, all right, see y'all tomorrow. All right, people, it is the next day, and this thing here is nice and hard. It's not sticky at all. So I don't know, man, it might work. So we're finna cut this thing out, and we're gonna see like basically how to, I don't know, because I don't think I have to fold the edges or anything like that, because, you know, I put the glue all the way to the edge and it's pretty hard. So it's nothing I can do, because this is pretty much the backing. So I'm gonna cut right on the line. I'm gonna use my electric scissors so I can cut it straight right on the line. And then, yeah, then we're gonna clean this thing up. So we're gonna see if this is gonna be some good stuff. But it's nice and rubbery, man. It's nice and rubbery. It have clumps in it, so just because of the yarn underneath. But we're gonna see how it feels on the floor. So let's get this thing cut out. All right, so I want to cut it from this side this time, just because I want to get as close as I can to the edge. So I'm just gonna poke that hole on in there. Hopefully that don't mess up my electric scissors. But I want to come all the way to where I'm smoothing this thing out, just making sure it's not putting any of that stuff in my scissors. So I don't want to jack them up. Let's take this to the table and see what we got going on. All right, so we got it to the table. So this is kind of what it looks like. We got the little stragglies going on here. But I would love for it to look more like this, to get as close as I can to the end. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to go and cut it with some regular scissors and try to cut the rest of that little piece off. But overall, this thing is good. Once I get that done, we're gonna clean this thing up, and then we're gonna take it to my tile floor, or my laminate flooring upstairs, to see if this thing will act as a non-slip backing, which I think it will because it's a rubber backing. So, and then we'll just see like how it feels on the ground, which you can't really, you know, see the bumps from the bottom. So I think you'll be straight with that. So let's get this cut with the scissors and see how we can clean this thing up. We're just gonna come around. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, so if you got some good scissors, you can just come and just cut the rest of that around the edge. That's if you want to use this right here, flex paste right here. If you want to use that flex paste. All right. So it's looking good. Got the edges cut nice and clean. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come with the clippers, and then I'm gonna, you know, clean up the edges around there as well. We're gonna shave this down, and then we're going to clean up these lines. So let's see what it's like cleaning up the side of this stuff with these clippers. Kind of how I want to do it. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Cause I don't want that stuff to be sticking out and then it start, you know, it start pulling off. So that don't look bad at all. So I'm gonna finish doing that. So let's get a little time lapse going, man. Alright, so we got this all cleaned up. I got it all cleaned up. My opinion on it, man. I mean, if I could figure out how to get the edges more clean to where the burlap is not showing, it might work better on primary cloth. Because, you know, you get these. I don't think the primary cloth will give you this little, all the little pricklies, all the little stickly stuff there from the burlap. I personally would not use this. First, I think it's too expensive to be trying to add this to a rug, because you want to keep your supplies as cheap as you can so you can make as much money as you can, but at the same time keeping great quality to your rugs. But let me show you this. So yep, so I got it all cleaned up. It looks good. Got it all shaved up. Like I said, like all that, like that's not a cool finish. Maybe if you was to do binding, maybe if you did the little binding thing around the edges, might come out pretty smooth. I really don't like the look of it. You know, it's just shiny. But let's take it up to the tile floor and let's see, you know, if it's gonna be a non-slip. All right, so we got it on tile floor. And I mean, it's definitely non-slip. It's definitely non-slip, you all. But I mean, it looks good. It looks good. I just don't, like I said, I won't use it, you know. I just want to do it for the purpose of the video because I was asked to see if this will be good. So, yeah, look at it though. Looks good. I just don't like the sides. I do not like the sides. But from the top, it looks great. Came out great. All right, Tiff, to answer your question, does this work? Can you use this flex paste to do your rug backing, the finishing of it? The answer is yes, you can use it. But will I use it is a no. As you can see from the review, it does dry. It's a nice rubbery finish. So I don't know. Hey, I think it's too expensive. So, hey, that's the video there, man. Thanks, Tiff, for sending me that and having me do a review on that, man. I definitely want to continue to do things like that. But I can't keep, you know, spending a lot of money on this stuff, though, at the same time. But, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, man, and click that bell, man. Hey, see y'all on the next series. Peace.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed.